going on, everybody? Josh Douglas here. I've been promoting this bait a lot. I want to talk about it. Super duper excited, throwing a lot of jerk baits up north, all over the country, fishing the Elite Series, but definitely back at home in Minnesota. Smallmouths year-round love jerk baits, and Shimano has outdid themselves with two offerings right here. This is the World Diver, the 99 suspended, and this has flash boost technology. It also has jet boost. Jet boost allows me to cast this thing a long way. Flash boost, you can see right here, is the little shimmer in there. When this bait is paused, cold water situation, smallmouth have excellent eyes. Gives this bait a heartbeat. You know, it's just something that they can see. It moves a little bit of water, distributes water, gets those extra bites from lethargic bass. Again, I touched on jet boost. It's a technology that it's a weight transfer system. So when I cast this thing, you can hear it. I go this way, but it bounces straight back. The weight goes to the tail and then straight back. So you don't have to like jerk this thing forward to get it out of there. It'll just help you cast and immediately bounces back on a spring back into it. And it also has scale boost. And scale boost is just these fine patterns, realistic options for everybody. This one right here is the first of the offering. This is the World Diver 99. I'll bring you right here to my personal favorite. And this right here is the World Minnow 115 Suspended SP, and this has all those same technologies. Also, this is the 3-hooked one, a little bit bigger, longer body, shallower running, and at the same time though, it's got all those technologies: flash boost, scale boost, and of course jet boost for the super long casts. I promise you, you won't find a jerk bait out there that can cast further, and that's super important because a lot of times when we are throwing jerk baits, we're throwing them in really rough conditions. You know, the wind's blowing in our face, it's cold outside, and you want something that's going to be able to cast a long way and keep those fish away from the boat, especially when we're talking about up north where we got gin clear water. As soon as the ice breaks, they can see you from a long way. Let's talk about setup, because setup's important. There's a lot of options you can use when throwing jerk baits. This is the one I choose. Fortunate to be able to be with G Loomis and the Shimano lineup. This right here is the brand new G Loomis NRX Plus, and I'm throwing an 853 jig worm rod right now. I'm down here in Florida throwing it, so we got a lot of hydrilla. We're talking about big bass down here, so I'm going to use an 853 for that. If I was up north, open water, glacial lake, smallmouth fishing, I'd probably go with more like the 842 MBR. A lot softer. A lot of times those smallmouth, largemouths eat it. You know, they got a big mouth. Smallies like to slash at it. You get one hook here, one in their side, and you just got to keep them on. They're super strong. They fight hard. So I might go with a more parabolic option. But I do like the NRX Plus, or as nice of a graphite, a higher end rod that you can, because I got to throw this thing all day, and I'm jerking. I want a nice light rod to be able to do that. I'm not that big of a dude, and I want to be able to have something light that I can jerk on all day long. Especially, again, you're talking about smallmouth. You can't jerk that thing. You can't jerk that thing fast enough. I'm throwing the Shimano Metanium DC. This is the XG model, so it's an 8-speed. That's important with jerk baiting because you're using the rod to impart the action of the bait, which means when they hit it and they take off, I just want to be able to catch up to them real quick. Same with topwater, anything like that. I want to use an 8-speed reel for that because I'm not using the reel. I'm jerking, and then catching up the line, jerking. So a fast is going to be good. DC technology, whether you went with the Metanium or you go with the Corrado DC, why do I need that? I can clearly cast a bait caster, but at the same time, same reasons I was saying I want jet boost. I want to be able to make super long casts into the wind, and that DC technology is going to help me manage that on 10 or 12 pound Seager & Vizix fluorocarbon without getting bird's nests. Super long casts. Super important when you're throwing jerk baits. Definitely next time you're out there fishing, whether it's largemouths down here in Florida or smallies up in Minnesota, check out the World Minnow and the World Diver from Shimano.